Yo, 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 what it do? Peace and love, 561. We live right now, man. Checking in, man, on this good Thursday evening, man. Yeah, I want to just get straight into it, man. Yeah, man, this shit real, man. We at war, dog. We at war, bro. We at war, dog. For real, dog. It's not a joke, dog. A lot of people losing their lives, man. You seen that thing? Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that guy? That retired veteran dude at the court at that meeting, and then when the lady had turned the camera around and she showed everybody was looking forward, it was not one soul that looked right and looked at that man making all that noise, man, saying that he don't want to fight for Israel, dog. He said it's a what the lady said, this is a Holocaust, what she said. Something that she said is going on right now. The two pilots that didn't want to fly for the war, they got arrested inside the thing. Man, them people said, man, they don't want to go to, they don't want to fight for Israel. They said, this is for Israel. It ain't even for America. They say we fight for Israel, dog. Dang, man, what is going on, bro? What is going on, man? And then instead of just letting the people, if it's not true, why they just can't sit in there and say what they want to say and be ignored like the other people ignoring them? It's like them people was sitting up there like they was possessed with some type of demons. Where they turned that camera around and she showed all them people that was listening to that guy. Not one person turned around and looked at that man making all that noise, man. That's some real trained stuff right there, man. For real. That junk caught my eye so bad and she turned that camera around and she was like, look at you. You're like robots. You don't even care. This is someone that fought for your country, and you're sitting there like robots. Unbelievable. And I was like, dang, man, like it's for real, dog. It's a mob. It's a coalition. It's everything that describes people that has a real serious business in this world, man. We sit around and we play and we complain and we be so unfocused, man. But let me tell you something. The day when I seen those people sitting in those chairs and they didn't turn around and pay attention to that man, they let me know, man, listen, man, we're in a real serious situation in this world, boy. For real. And we get distracted by a lot of miscellaneous bull crap, man. But the real truth of the matter is that, man, listen, man, we are all governed by somebody, man. We governed by somebody, man. Just for real. Seriously. We governed by humans. Everybody know this is a spiritual world for everybody to be here, but we really governed by humans, man. Humans really run us, man. And that's a fact. For real. No bullshit. You can't do nothing, man. If you make yourself too known and you make the society know you, you better have your shit together. Or you better not have too much of nothing going on. Because if society recognizes you in the way that you shine, I don't care how you shine. But if society recognizes you for some type of way that you shine, you better be playing by their rules. Because if you're not playing by the put out the game, you will be put on the sideline. If you get a chance to get back in the game, you know what I'm saying. But most likely because you already blowed your one chance, you won't be back in the game no more. So teamwork make the dream work. Loyalty is everything though. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. The loyalty that America has when you really loyal to America though, y'all, the shit is real. It ain't nothing to be played for. It's to die for. The people said the other day, man, the innocent, man, the innocent shed the blood for the world, man. You know what I'm saying? The innocent shed the blood, man. But it's sad, man. But what can you do? You got if you in one of them seats, or you got some type of power to control, man. Glory be to you, man. Because that means you know how to play. That means you know how to play the hand that you was dealt, and you got a great position, man. For real. For real. I would love to be in a position of power so I can have say so on what's going on, dog, because man, it's not fun, man. It ain't, man. It ain't fun, man, when you don't got that position, dog. For real, dog. I'm telling you, boy, I want to be in a position of power, dog. I don't want shit else. I don't want nothing else but power. That's all I want, some power. Some power to make sure that I don't get fucked over by the system that's gonna fuck you over regardless. You can't help it. Because if you ain't got no power, you subject to get fucked over, bro. I want power, bro. I want power, bro. That's what I want. I want power, bro. I don't want material shit. I don't want money. I don't want none of that. I want power. I see what's going on today, dog. They throw us all this bullshit and make us worry about talking about having something. But the true worth is having power, bro. Power. Power. Not nothing else but power. Power helps you have a position so you can be exempt from the average shit that none of us can't get away from, dog. I don't give a damn. If you ain't in that seat of power, I don't care who you is. You gotta have that great seat. I ain't talking about a seat that you gotta answer to somebody. I'm talking about the seat that hand down all the rules. For real. I seen that shit today, man. I seen that they don't give a damn about you go over there and fight for this country. What's your position of power? Are you a worker or are you a boss? Because if you're a worker, they don't give a damn about you, man. They send you over there to die. Duh. It's fight or die for your country, bro. And that's just fucked up. But guess what? What if you don't do it, they gonna pick somebody else to do it. It doesn't matter, bro. They did that survey with asking people why they joined the army. And the shit they was saying was weird because how nobody ain't giving no bold statement of how happy they is for joining the army though. I don't get it. Like none of them said shit good. Everybody over there was putting their head down. They was being sarcastic, joking, but they was for real. I'm like, yo, for real, bro? Like, man, come on, man. Like, wow, man. And make you do want to haul ass. But then if you haul ass, you don't want to be somewhere where they can come take your shit, take your country and kill you off your land. That's why I say it. I want power. God damn it. Power. I want power. I want number power. That's all I want, power. I don't want nothing else but some power. I don't want no material possessions. I don't want no women. I don't want none of that shit. Give me some power. That's what I want. Yeah. That's what the fuck I want. I want power, dog. I see what the true mission is in this world. For real. You gotta have power, man. If you ain't got no power, you ain't nothing, boy. For real, boy. You gotta have a voice that's being heard, a voice that's being took serious, a voice that people like, you know what? I can follow that voice. I can follow that. You know what I'm saying? That type of power, man. For real, man. When they go to draw on that stick, man, shit. I don't want to draw out the motherfucking fingers. You know what I'm saying? When they draw that stick, man, I draw out the fingers, man. So they need me, cause I draw the fingers. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they need me. Yeah, I play a part in that stick man drawing, man. I ain't crazy nothing. Power, man. Not possessions. Power, man. For real. That's why now I see why they fear leaders. See? Because you gotta understand, if you fuck around and get 20 Malcolm X's or 20 Louis Farrakhan's, then guess what? Then it's nothing they can do because they overpowered. But let me tell you something, man. That's why they try to conquer all powerful people that's not with their power. That's what I'm saying. It's common sense now. You're not finna have more power than the people of the American people, and that's a fact. And you better be down with the American people having your power. Because if you ain't down with the American people having your power, man, you in trouble, man. You see what they do? They rob and kill your ass and take your shit. They take your shit. You can't have no. If you not with the powerful people, man, your ass in trouble. You can't have the power. You might well stand down. You might well stand down. You might well stand down, man. You ain't hear what they say, power to the people? You remember that when they say power to the people? That shit real. That shit real. Power to the people is for real, man. That's a true. That is something for real, man. That is like something engraved in the earth, man. Power is the most. Is the most precious jewel in this world. I see in this human world. It's a spiritual world, but the humans run it. And you need to have an impact in this world some kind of way with some type of power. For real. Like for real, for real. Seriously. It's not a joke, man. Power run this motherfucker, man. Power. You see that? He couldn't. Trump couldn't go over there and do nothing to that dude from over there out of Africa. What? Because he got too much power. He couldn't do nothing, man. Too much power. Too much power, dog. Too much power, man. Too much power, dog. I understand the whole demographics. I understand the whole demographics. Power can you obtain, but the power has to be within the system that's the most powerful. I'm gonna say it again. You fuck around and have the wrong type of power. That's not with the power that run this. You ain't gonna have it. You gotta create your power within the power that run this motherfucker, and you gotta emulate it to what? Guess what? You bowing down to them. You can't act like your power is greater than them now. Don't Have your power, have your power, but understand you always pay homage to the power that let you be. You feel me? People pray and they bow down to God. Everybody will have to do that. But let me tell you what type of power I seen today, though. Don't forget about the human power. Yeah, human power is here. You see all that, man. Listen, man. You see all that praying people be doing. You pray first. But let me tell you about an evilness that's on this earth that can't be controlled by nothing but evil and evil punishment, and that's human beings, man. Whether you believe it or not, human beings represent the evil of the earth. Only thing that's good about us is the spirit. This flesh represents evil. And I don't know if y'all want to believe it or not, but this flesh represents evil. I promise you, everybody's flesh represents evil. Because that's how we fall weak. The flesh makes us fall weak. We could be so strong in faith and spiritual. Very, but let me tell you something, the flesh is weak, man. So that's the sin. That's the sin of a life. It's flesh. Straight up. And that's a fact, Jack. I don't care how you want to not listen to it. But the spirit is good. The flesh is what's built on us. It's like when you came down here, the dirt made you an image. It was first you was a spirit, but when you came in this earth, when you became inside of this earth, you got cloth with a sin. You cloth with sin. So your spirit and your flesh battle with each other, man. And that's a fact. Your spirit and your flesh battle with each other, man. Because you gotta understand. Your spirit is mind. Your flesh has a feeling. Your flesh has a fulfillment that have a fulfillment that needs to be fulfilled. That's why I said what I said about the flesh is of sin. Straight up. But if you can resist the temptations of your flesh, then you powerful. And if you can resist the temptations of your flesh, you powerful. Because it's designed for you to fail, because the flesh is sin. You know what I'm saying? The flesh is sin. The spirit is good. But your flesh is of sin. I'm telling you. You burn, you turn into dust. So dust is dirty. Unless dirt and dust is clean. I thought dust was dirty. Right? Ain't dust dirty? Like right or wrong, ain't dust dirty? Dust is dirty. So your flesh is dirty. Your flesh is dirty, man. I don't even care if you eat. You see that though? Well, no matter what color you is, when you burn, you turn into black dust. You know that? That's crazy. When you burn, listen. When you get cut, guess what color your blood is? Red. I'm telling you, it's a mirage, man. It's an image that uphold the flesh, bro. Because I promise you, dog, everything turn the same color when you put something on it, bro. When you open your flesh up, it turns red. Everything, everybody. I don't give a damn who you is. When you burn the flesh, it turns black. I don't care who you is. It's real, man. I'm telling you, man. God put that on my heart. I ain't even go nowhere and learn that. That's just common sense. Your flesh is sin. Your spirit is good. You gotta resist. You gotta resist the temptation. The flesh fight against the spirit. Peace and love. 6-1 right now, man. Listen, man. Man, talking about this war, bro. We at war, man. I hope y'all understand that, man. It's not a joke. We gonna get a backlash, man. They spending so much money funding this war. Who gonna have to pay it back? Who gonna have to pay that back? Who y'all? They spending all this money on this war. Who y'all think gonna have to pay this money back, man? The working class people, man, gonna have to pay it. Not the millionaires, because the millionaires get free money on their shit. So they ain't getting nothing back. They could just all they gotta do is just get them back what they get them. But the people that gotta go to work and work for they fresh dollar and try to minimize, you know what I'm saying, well, how much they gonna spend because they money all tied up in bills, man, listen, man, that's who's finna pay it back, man. I promise you, man. America, man, it's a gift and a curse, like I said before. Being American is a gift and a curse, bro. It's a gift and a curse. Being American is a gift and a curse, bro. Because no matter who you are, you still gonna have to pay your dues, bro. You still gotta pay your dues, dog. It's a mandatory tax that you gotta pay for living in America, bro. I don't care who you is. And it's so crazy is that the abortion thing is they ban it because you know why? Because the more kids get born, the more you're gonna have in this world that gotta pay back and be subject to the America culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? Once a baby be born, you automatic trap. People be talking about, oh, I want to become an American citizen. You sure you want to become an American citizen? Because when you become an American citizen, boy, you in debt. You in debt for the rest of your life by thinking that, oh yeah, I want to be an American citizen. You sure? You sure you want to be an American citizen? Because when I tell you in debt for the rest of your life, man, you got to pay. As soon as you become an American citizen, you automatic in debt. You got to be paying for the rest of your life, dog. You don't own nothing. They own you. I'm telling you, you're going to be thinking you got all these material possessions, and they ain't going to, you don't. You don't, bro. You don't own nothing. They own you, bro. All they do is lend it out, and you pay for it to keep it. And if you can't pay for it, guess what? They take it back. Welcome to America, bro. When you work real hard for nothing, you don't own nothing. You don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? We all trapped into this human law, bro. You get born into debt. You get born into debt, man, off the rip, man. You don't have no break, man. And if you do get famous and be successful, then guess what? They're gonna take more from you, bro. You know what I'm saying? They say they take like $300,000 off $1 million in legit money, man. Well, you gotta be kidding me, bro. $300,000 of my money? How the hell you gonna take my money? I risked my life to get it. Guess what? They feel like, well, we let you become American to get it. You want to be an American so bad, pay your dues for being American and making my money. We letting you make all that money. Because if you want an American citizen, we'll be taxing you even more. So it's like, different curse, bro. Welcome to America, man. We are at war right now, y'all. Pray for the peoples that's losing. Because pray for God's children. Because no matter who get killed on either side, we all are God's children. But I told y'all, man, the flesh is sin, bro. And then humans activate the hate that comes from the skin. That comes from the flesh. Humans activate it, man. Humans activate the hate, bro, because that's what they supposed to do. Everybody gonna understand one day. Flesh supposed to sin, bro. That's what it's on our body for, to commit sin. I don't care how perfect you try to be. Trust me, your flesh is made to sin, bro, because that's what it represents. When you burn yourself, you turn black, so that means you dirty. You turn the black dust dirty. If you want to burn your hair and it turn black dust dirty, you couldn't put it on nobody because it's gonna smear them. It's gonna smear and turn black on their skin, their shirt, anything. So we dirty, man. The flesh is dirty, man. The whole part of our body is dirty, bro. No matter what color you is. Because if you burn yourself and keep burning yourself, you're gonna turn one color, and that's black ashes. If you cut yourself, it's only one color blood gonna come out of there, and that's red. I don't care what colored skin you are. Red is gonna come out your body, man. So like I said, man, pray for all the people all the God's children that's losing their life, man, in this human selfish situation what they got going on, you know. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can say, man, because there's casualties on both sides. And you got to be tapped into those people I seen today, man, that understand about this stuff. When I heard what that man was screaming, though, that man was screaming, man, I don't want to fight for Israel. It's not right. It's a genocide. That's what the lady was saying. That they want to fly the plane. It's a genocide. Come on, Eddie, please help me. Come on, it's a genocide. It's a genocide. She was crying. It's a genocide. I'm like, what in the hell is going on, boy? These people trying to wake our ass up, boy. But you'll get silenced, man. You can't go against the loyalty of the soil, no matter what you witness or whatever. You gotta close your eyes and plug your ears up, because you can't expose that. How you gonna expose somewhere except you to live on their soil and make you a citizen of this land? It's too late. But you can go give your citizenship up. Go give it up. Go denounce your citizenship to America and tell them people you want to get deported somewhere and never come back. And you can say whatever you want to say. But you is on American soil saying all that and doing all that, man. You can't disgrace that. You can't disgrace America like that in their face like that, bro. Impossible. They too strong of a unit. They too strong of a unit, bro. You can't disrespect them like that. And that's a fact. Yeah, man. Peace and love, 561. We live right now, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? Leave me a comment, drop an opinion, make a statement. You know what I'm saying? I'm open for all conversation, all debates about the right stuff. No disrespect. I don't give out disrespect, and I pray that you guys don't bring me disrespect, because at the end of the day, man, respect due to a dog. And respect due to a dog. I don't want to engage in no disrespectful activity with no human being, because like I just told y'all, all you doing is fulfilling what the flesh represents, and that's sin. You know what I'm saying? And you can't dodge it, but do you have to tolerate it from certain people? I don't want to tolerate it. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing that. Not here for no arguments or no disrespect. We're here for like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let's just have a dialogue. Let me know how you feel about this war. Peace of love, 561, man. That was what I come to the table with, man. I'm finna go ahead and wash the dishes, man, and clean the table off. Y'all have a good night.